that's okay. You do not have to come up and see.
Another eye.
Video of this. Can I take a video of it?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Now, Chandler, like, halfway through realized she wasn't filming. Alright, can you turn that on?
Really, my phone
He's pre-recording.
Wait, don't start yet. Don't start yet. Don't start yet.
Oh, it stinks.
That is so nasty.
What's on the side?
Dude, cover your nose. It stinks. The ice stinks.
Okay, I ordered these when I taught high school anatomy. You can get these at all the
It stinks over here.
Okay.
Demetrius. The ice stinks, you know that?
If you keep commenting though, then she and Jack can't hear. Okay? Alright, here is an eye. It's a little caved in, but this is an eye with muscles still attached. So I can get it off here. There was another one that was better. Okay, well, you can, I don't know if you can see it right there or not. But each eye has 6 muscles attached to it. There's a set opposite each other that make your eye go back and forth, like left to right. There's a set on the top that make you look up and down. And then there's muscles that go around it that help give you that little, you control your eyes all around motion. This is one without the muscles on it, but you can really see that's the optic nerve that he was talking about. This is the cord of nerves that goes to your brain that takes the signals that are on the back of your eye to your brain, and your brain interprets that. Y'all gonna play around, or are you gonna actually watch and listen? Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna cut that one because I like that one. I'm gonna cut this one. So anyway, all right. So this is the white part of your eye. That's called the sclera. You can see the white part in your eye. It actually has blood vessels that go to it. So, like when you have bloodshot eyes, like you're in a swimming pool and you're too long and the chlorine gets to your eyes, or if you're sick, or if there's an eye injury, then you get you can see the blood vessels in your eye. This right here is a clear part. It doesn't look clear right now because it's been preserved, but you'll be able to see it in just a little bit. So this is your cornea, okay? And I'm going to a little opening here. It's going to squirt. Huh? No, this is my kit from college. Okay, so it squirted. Are you filming or are you watching a music video?
It's not me. This is my mom's phone. It's the email thing.
Okay.
You'll go off in a second.
Okay. Alright, I made a hole here. I'm going to cut through it. And it's hard. The white part of your eye is nice and tough.
My brother said you could take your eyeball out.
You could. I've seen 2 dead cats, one of which I was responsible for, and its eye had popped out a little bit from its socket. It was really kind of gross.
Isn't that what happened with snakes and mice? A snake is squeezing so bad his eyes pop out.
One was in the parking lot at Walmart, and one I actually hit by mistake on the first day of school last year. I cried and cried and cried.
My sister hit a squirrel.
Thankfully, it was a... I don't know if I did or not.
What's it called?
I know. Oh my gosh, I cried. I cried. It was a stray cat. Thankfully, it wasn't someone's pet.
Disgusting.
Okay, I'm having to cut through muscle here. It's hard.
That's really nothing bad. Good thing I
Oop, okay. Alright, that part that just fell out. There we go. Okay.
I thought puke.
Hang on. Alright, this part, hang on, let me stick that back in there. Alright, in your eye, look over here. In your eye, you have, this is your lens, okay? You have the front part that's got kind of watery substance in it. That's called aqueous humor. And if you've ever been to the eye doctor and they do that little poof of air, yeah, that's what they're checking for, the pressure in there. When you have glaucoma, it's on very high pressure because you're constantly making fluid, but it's not draining off like it's supposed to. This back part here is full of something called vitreous humor, which is like a jelly, and it gives the eye its shape. That's what fell out right here. That's a little bit of
What does that look like?
of meat. Okay, hang on. All right, so that's some retina. Hang on. Let me peel that off. Alright, I'll get to that in a minute. Alright, so this is, there's supposed to be a lot more of it, and it's supposed to be absolutely clear because light has to go through it. So if anyone's bold enough to touch that, you can just put your finger.
Nope.
Way to go, Morgan. First one. There you go.
Nope.
It just feels like jelly.
Nope.
It's like a hunk of jelly fell on your counter. You're making a peanut butter and jelly
Can we touch
sandwich.
his shirt?
I'll be the
Can we
first
turn
one
this
not to
off?
touch it.
Touch
Nope.
this?
Okay, come on back over here. You can wash in a minute.
How many years did you have these?
Numerous. That doesn't look good. Alright, I'll come back to this. Alright, back side of the eye. Can you see where it is kind of wrinkled up right there in that spot? You see that? Right there? That is actually where the optic nerve leaves the eye on the back side, and that is your blind spot. If an image were to land right there on your eye, on the retina, you cannot see it because there's no cells there that sense the light. This part, remember how I told y'all my dad's retina detached? This was the retina. Yeah, he sneezed too hard.
What?
He did. He sneezed hard.
Oh yeah, that's what happened.
Oh.
Should always just go ahead and, well, actually he tried to hold in a sneeze, what it was. Never do that because worst case your retina becomes detached. Best case you Okay, that was your retina. It's very fragile, but that's where all the light, that's where your image lands, and that's where your light sensing cells are. So it gathers all that information in those cells and it sends them down that tube, which I showed you on that one, and it sends it to your brain where your brain interprets it. Now there's another layer right here behind it, and that's called the choroid coat. Isn't it kind of pretty?
Yeah.
Bluish kind of color.
Oh
It
no.
looks like a butterfly.
I've seen butterflies this color. They're pretty.
Why
So
is
the
it
little
black?
black bits that came out, that was actually bits of that came out. Okay, let me switch over to the front of the eyeball. Now what I've done, you can see this part right here has a hole. Can you see?
Oh yeah.
There? Okay. That's actually your pupil. Can you see the tool behind it?
Yes.
Can you see
Oh
the
yeah,
tool?
I see
I have a
it.
question about that. Because since it has blue in it, does that mean that's what it lasts all or something like that? That's what.
No, that's not it. That's,
Ew.
you see the little tool behind it?
Yeah.
Okay. Your pupil is not a black spot, it's actually a hole. And that's the hole that light passes through. It passes through that hole. It has to pass through that part right there, which is supposed to be clear also. It's changed colors because it's been preserved. This jelly stuff is clear as well because it has to make it all the way to the back side of your eye. Okay, I'm going to flip this around.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing else is going to squirt, I promise. Okay. Now you can see the hole better. This right here, I'm going to pull off. This is a round muscle that is what gives you your eye color. This is your iris. Okay? And when there's a lot of light, your iris contracts and makes that hole very small. And when there's not a lot of light, your iris will relax or dilate, and that makes it big so more light can pass through. All right, and this sheep had brown eyes.
Oh my god.
Okay?
It looks like a shrimp.
Had brown eyes.
It looks like a shrimp. It looks like
But notice that it's not a round pupil like you have. It's kind of more oblong. But that was, she, whatever it was, had brown eyes. Okay?
So you got these from a sheep?
Yeah, I ordered them online. They used to belong to a sheep.
Oh.
Okay, used to. All right, now I'm going to flip this back, and now you can see the entire cornea with the hole through it. Can you see that whole area right there with the little tool you see through? Okay. That right there is the entire clear part. So what you're looking at is not actually a color, it's clear. The color is behind the clear part on your eyes. All right, now we got the lens here. When he was saying when you have to focus on something far away and close up, there's little teeny muscles inside your eye that pull on these ligaments that will make the lens thinner or relax and let it go back to fat again. So if you're sitting in the back of the room like Caitlin is and she has to look up at the board and then back down to her paper, her eye is having to adjust really fast. Anytime you change a distance of your focal point, you have to do that.
This is squinting.